Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Glycolipids. Structure, classification, and biochemical functions. Glycolipids, composed of carbohydrates and lipid components, derivatives of ceramide, long chain of fatty acids attached to the amino alcohol sphingosine, more precisely called glycosphingolipids. These are the essential components of all membrane in the body, greater amount found in nerve tissues, located in the outer leaflet of the plasma membrane where they interact with the extracellular environment. These play a role in the regulation of cellular interaction, growth, development. Glycolipids has an antigenic role, have identified as a source of blood group antigens, various embryonic antigens that is specific for particular stages of fetal development and some tumor antigens. Carbohydrates portion of the glycosphingolipid is antigenic determinants. They also serve as a cell surface receptors for cholera toxins and tetanus toxins as well as certain viruses and microbes. Genetic disorders associated with an inability to properly degrade the glycosphingolipids result in lysosomal accumulation of these compounds. Structure of glycosphingolipids. Glycosphingolipid differs from sphingomyelin in that they do not contain phosphate group and the polar head function is provided by a monosaccharides or oligosaccharides attached directly to the ceramide by O-glycosidic linkage by O-glycosidic bond. Number and types of carbohydrates moieties present helps to determine the types of glycosphingolipids. Here the monosaccharides they attach with the ceramide by O-glycosidic bond. Now the types of glycosphingolipids. Of two types, neutral glycosphingolipids and acidic glycosphingolipids. Neutral glycosphingolipids, simplest neutral uncharged glycosphingolipids are cerebrosides. These are ceramide attached with a monosaccharide that contains either a molecule of galactose in case of galactocerebroside, most common cerebroside found in membranes, or either glucose is attached to make a glucose cerebroside which serves a primarily as an intermediate in the synthesis and degradation of complex glycosphingolipids, especially gangliosides. Members of a group of galactocerebrosides or glucocerebrosides may also differ from each other in the types of fatty acid attached to the sphingosine. Occurrence. Cerebrosides found predominantly in brain and peripheral nerve tissues with a higher concentration in myelin sheaths. Acidic glycosphingolipids. Highly negatively charged at physiological pH. Negative charge is provided by the compound N-acetylnuramic acid (NANA), a sialic acid. Ganglioside derivatives of ceramide oligosaccharides contains one or more molecule of N-acetylnuramic acid. Notation of these compounds is capital G, represented by capital G plus a subscript mono capital M, capital D, capital T or Q indicates whether mono di, tri, or quaternary molecule of N-acetyluramic acid found in gangliosides. Occurrence. Most of the gangliosides glycosphingolipids found in ganglion cells of central nervous system. Sulfatides are the cerebrosides that contain sulfated group galactosyl residues and therefore negatively charged at physiological pH, found predominantly in nerve tissues as well as in kidney. Synthesis of glycosphingolipids occur in Golgi apparatus and enzymes for degradation process is present in lysosomes which fuse with endocytotic vesicles. Now the classification of gangliosides. Classification of glycosphingolipids. Four classes of glycosphingolipids composed of cerebrosides, sulfatides, globosides, and gangliosides. Cerebrosides. The general structure of cerebroside is composed of ceramide fatty acids plus sphingosine with monosaccharides, either glucose or galactose. The simplest glycosphingolipid, cerebroside, there is only one sugar residue, either glucose or galactose, linked to ceramide and named as a glucocerebroside or and galactocerebroside. Galactocerebroside found in high concentration in nerve tissues membrane, whereas glucocerebroside is predominantly found in tissues where its function as an intermediate in the synthesis of more complex glycosphingolipids, especially gangliosides. Types of cerebrosides. Cerebrosides further contain cerebrones, caresins, nervones, and oxynervones. These types of cerebrosides depend upon the type of the fatty acids they have. Cerebrones contains cerebronic acids. Kerosene contains a lignoceric 24 carbon fatty acids. Nervones contains nervonic acids and oxynervone contains oxynervonic acid. Now sulfatides. Sulfatides, the general structure of sulfatide is composed of ceramide plus monosaccharides and sulfate groups. Sulfatides are cerebrosides in which the monosaccharide contains a sulfate esters. Most common sulfatides, sulfogalactoceramide, found in nerve tissues. Addition of sulfate requires a 3' 5 3 phosphoadenosine 5' phosphosulfate PAPS. Addition of sulfate group requires a active compounds 3 phosphoadenosine 5' phosphosulfate, abbreviated PAPS, the activated sulfate donor, which donates sulfate group to make a sulfatides. Now globosides. Globosides composed of ceramide with oligosaccharides. Globosides contain two or more sugar molecules of most often galactose, glucose, or N-acetylgalactosamine attached to a ceramide. These glycosphingolipids are important constituents of the blood RBC's membranes and are the determinants of blood group ABO system. Now ganglioside, a more complex glycosphingolipids composed of cerebrosides, oligosaccharides, and N-acetyluramic acids abbreviated as NANA. Complex glycosphingolipids derive from glucocerebrosides. Complex glycosphingolipids derived from glucocerebrosides contains a variety of oligosaccharides that consist of glucose, galactose, N-acetylgalactosamine, and one or more molecules of sialic acid, which is usually called N-acetyluramic acid (NANA), attached to ceramide. Nomenclature and classification of gangliosides. Gangliosides, abbreviated as capital G, are based on the number of N-acetyluramic acid residues found in the oligosaccharide. The subscript mono, di, tri indicates the presence of either one, two, or three residues of N-acetyluramic acid. They have different members of each class are further identified by a subscript number assigned on the basis of chromatographic migration of gangliosides. Now the types of gangliosides along with their structure. The simplest gangliosides found in the tissue is GM3 contains ceramide, one molecule of glucose and glucose, one galactose and one molecule of N-acetyluramic acid. Now the types of gangliosides, there are total four types of major types of gangliosides: GM1, GM2, GM3 and GD3. Structure of these gangliosides: GM1 composed of ceramide attached with glucose, that glucose attached with galactose by beta 1,4 linkage, that galactose attached with N-acetyl galactosamine on one side, and on other side uh, it attached with NANA group N-acetyluramic acid by alpha 2,3 linkage. N-acetyl galactosamine they further attached with galactose to make a structure of GM1. GM1 results accumulation of GM1 gangliosides in mucopolysaccharides as well as keratin sulfate, symptoms similar to Tay Sachs disease. GM1 is, is a compound which is known to be the receptors in human intestine for cholera toxin. Later on we're going to discuss about the cholera toxin also. GM2. The structure of GM2 composed of ceramide with glucose, galactose and N-acetyl galactosamine. N-acetyl galactose. One of the galactose, a free galactose, they attach with N-acetyluramic acid. Enzyme which are responsible to degrade the GM2 is hexokinase A. So due to deficiency of this enzyme results a Tay Sachs disease, that is a progressive development of idiopathic blindness in infants soon after birth due to a widespread injury to ganglion cells in brain and cerebral cortex as well as retina. A destruction of retinal ganglion is seen in due to accumulation of GM2. GM3 structure composed of ceramide with glucose, galactose and N-acetyluramic acid. GD3. GD3 composed of ceramide with glucose and galactose, and that galactose they attach with the two NANA group N-acetyluramic acid, one with alpha 2,3 linkage, another with alpha 2,8 linkage. Cholera toxin. Cholera toxin, an acute infection of small intestine by bacterium Vibrio cholerae. Vibrio cholerae secrete a toxin that toxin contains 2 alpha subunits and 5 beta subunits. Beta subunits bind to a ganglioside GM1 on the surface of the intestinal mucosal cells found on the luminal membrane of the enterocytes. On the other side, alpha subunits then enter into the inner part of these luminar membrane, leads to the ribosylation of alpha subunits of G proteins. This results in inhibition of inheritance GTPase activity that irreversibly activates the G proteins. This causes alpha 1 subunits irreversibly activate adenylate cyclase, which found in the basolateral membrane. Irreversible activation of adenylate cyclases causes elevated amount of cyclic AMP. Elevated amount of cyclic AMP thus prevents the absorption of salts, sodium and chloride from intestine leading to a watery diarrhea and loss of water from the body causes dehydration. Cholera toxin leads to a severe vomiting, diarrhea leading to dehydration disease contracted from the food or drinking water contaminated by feces from a patient, in resulting dehydration and imbalance in concentration of body fluids and cause a death within 24 hours if remains untreated. Initial treatment replacement of fluid loss by oral rehydration therapy via from the ORS, then antibiotics like tetracycline is used to eradicate bacteria. Due to a deficiency of hexaminidase A, which is responsible to degrade the GM2, results that leads to a Tay-Sachs disease. Tay-Sachs disease is common in infants and newborn childs. The child died between the age of second and third year of their life, in which GM2 is accumulated. So these childs, the causes are they are mentally retarded, they are unable to speak, unable to grab something, unable to walk properly. The striking characteristics of this develop a cherry red macula. The progressive development to widespread injury of the ganglion cells of retina causes the destruction of retinal ganglion cells, results are totally diminish the vision and leads to a blindness in infants. Another disease called Niemann-Pick disease. Niemann-Pick disease is caused due to the defect or absence of sphingomyelinase enzyme. This enzyme sphingomyelinase able to degrade the sphingomyelin into ceramide and phosphatidylcholine. If this enzyme is deficient, it leads to a Niemann-Pick disease. Niemann-Pick disease have further two types, type A and type B. Type A is more fatal because in type A, more severe damage in nerve tissues, more accumulation of sphingomyelin in nerve tissues unable to degrade it and further leads to a severe mentally retarded. In type B, less common destruction in nerve tissues but more accumulation of sphingomyelin in spleen, liver, bone marrow as well as other tissues. That their tissues give some foamy appearance. Functions of gangliosides. Gangliosides involved in a special role in cell membrane receptors for certain polypeptide hormones for a number of drugs as well as viruses. The functions of glycolipids. Glycolipids are important constants of a nerve tissues such as brain and outer leaflet of cell membrane. As important constants of a specific receptors for certain polypeptide hormones, number of drugs and viruses. These are found in the specific sites on nerves ending to which the neurotransmitters molecules become bound during the chemical transmission of an impulse from one nerve cells to the next. Glycosphingolipids are antigenic and have been identified as a source of blood group ABO systems. Glycosphingolipids are determinants in a number of immunological reactions. Reference books. Assignment. Write down the composition of gangliosides. What is the clinical importance of GM1 and GM2? So that's all about glycosphingolipids, its structure, classification, and biochemical function.